Some more frequently asked questions about IB chemistry. Who oversees the IB program at your high school? Well, it will vary. At Guilford High School, it's overseen by Ms. Julia Chaff. How many students are in the course? 9 at this particular school. How much lab work is in the course? A substantial amount. Up to 50% of class time will be hands-on experiments, and one of the 3 final papers is based on laboratory work and the option that is chosen, which is medicinal chemistry. How many tests will you have to take overall? The plan at this particular high school is to have 1 test for each unit, but also dividing it up into subunits. For example, the first unit includes not only stoichiometry, but gases and other topics as well. Far too much material for 1 test, so it will be broken down. Why were the summit packets in this particular high school for IB and AP chemistry? Well, that was regrettable. They should not have been. These courses are fundamentally different, and in future years you will see separate preparation systems over the summer for each program. What do I have to memorize? Well, they're very specific about what you need to know and don't know. There's been an effort to remove some of the memorization that's required recently for IB chemistry. They give you a large data booklet for the papers, but you still have to know some of the formulas since the data booklet is not permitted for the first paper. So for that, there are some specific things you really should know. What's in the data booklet? Well, a lot. The thing is 44 pages long, full of formulas and data on elements and compounds. Since you know what that's going to look like in advance, it's definitely in your best interest to be very familiar with it. Do we get a periodic table? You do. It's a basic one. It doesn't give you the names of the elements, only the symbols and their average atomic mass, and that's it. The data booklet is full of information on each element, however. What can you use on the test? Most formulas, since the data booklet is not permitted for the first paper. And what about calculators? Well, they're not permitted on paper 1, but you can use them in paper 2 and 3. And for examinations, we'll be trying to replicate this. You'll be allowed to use the data booklet and the calculator on most, but not all tests. The 3 papers are multiple choice, structured, and options. There's a separate slide that shows each. You can watch that for more details. But you have to take 3 separate examinations at the end of the second year. How much of it's multiple choice and how much is other? Well, the first one is multiple choice. The other 2 are not. That's some additional frequently asked questions for International Baccalaureate Chemistry.